Okay, so you're going up there, you're going to live like one of the kids for 24 hours. That's in the next couple of weeks.
Yes.
And then that will be the focus for the 1st of September when you want other schools in Australia to do a bit of a fundraising, community effort, maybe have a mufti day or something like that and contribute to buildings. When you do the documentary, come back and show us.
Love to show you. Thank you.
Always want to help these people.
Yeah. Thanks.
It is 17 minutes past 8. Later this hour, we will get the trade secrets on coffee making from the Aussie barista champion. And Nelson has the latest showbiz news at 8:50.
But straight ahead, should schools accept corporate sponsorship? The Thursday All-Stars are next on Sunrise.
In a performance, and it starts at 9 o'clock. So if you don't mind, I'm going to just go.
You better go if you've got to get up there.
Yeah, I'll make it. I'll make it.
Have you got the video?
Yes, we charged it up.
Can we see it on Monday?
I'll have to ask Nick.
Okay.
Yeah, not my call.
I can offer you, Kylie, at a reduced fee for half an hour, cost you.
Oh, like I'm yours to lend out.
Good to see you're making those decisions.
Yeah, I didn't even ask you if I could go.
You two go and talk about it.
You have a discussion about that.
And no, Melissa, I think it's terrific.
Thank you.
It's very important for Nick. All right, news time now. Here's Nat.
Thanks, guys. Good morning again. Kevin Rudd admits having a petrol price commissioner and a huge expense for a lot of families nowadays. Everyone is looking for a cheaper, more flexible alternative that's good for them and their kids.
Well, we've done the sums, and it turns out a nanny could be the answer. You think it's just for the rich, don't you? Well, think again. The numbers actually do stack up. Tori Everington, right after Sunrise from June 18.
It'll be good. It'll be fantastic. Now, briefly talking this morning about names for your in-laws. What do you call them? It seems you're not alone. Steve says we call my mother-in-law the Dragon. Sometimes I abbreviate it to just Puff. She's grown to accept it now.
That's very clever. Scott says I refer to my in-laws as the Fockers. They don't see the funny side of it. That's a great movie.
The broom jockey, says Paula.
Riding the broom around. John says he gets on well with his mother-in-law. He calls her the pet dragon.
See, dragon's quite common. I didn't
Jamie
realise that.
says, Mildred, mother-in-law I dread.
Oh, that's very clever. Tomorrow, Kate Sobrano will be singing here at Brecky Central.
Be great. You have a great day. Bye.
Fun. It is 19 to 9. Well, the hard work has paid off for British singer Mika. He's topped the charts back in the UK, and after the success of his first single in Australia, he's about to release another one here. Head off to the weekend. Coming up, why Hugh Grant is finally doing something right in the tabloids.
And Nelson tells us about Michael Bublé's run-in with a Devil Wears Prada star. The Hollywood Report is next on Sunrise. Again, Nelson, hello to you. Now tell us about Hugh Grant. Finally a good press. What's happening?
That's right, there were no...
And Michael Bublé has had a bit of a run-in with Emily Blunt. Now, what's happened?
Well, that's what some of the paper...
Molly chatted to him recently and he just gushed, didn't he, about how in love he was and how it's changed his life.
As Virgin doing a cruise.
As recently as April.
Hey, how is Anne Heche doing? Her divorce battle was kind of a bit messy, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, it's still going on.
But about the pano. Could be the gun.
Could be. We'll ban that next.
Everything into it, yeah.
Oh, it shows.
He's wonderful.
One of my favourites.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now we've got a pressie for you before you go too. Come on down, Nat.
We
This
bring
is in
Barry.
recognition of the success of the album.
Let's show everybody, Nat, what it is. Let's show everybody what it is. There we go. That's a gold record.
Oh, how exciting is that?
All right, we're back with more after the break. You're watching Sunrise. Nelson joins us again now. He's outside Paris Hilton's house. Paris, Paris. Who are you, Nelson? There you go. Sorry about that. How you going? And is it calming down there? Because last time we spoke to you, there was cast of thousands.
Yeah, it comes in waves.
We'll ring Jet Set and get them to ring Paula Abdul.
I don't know how she copes.
They'll handle it for her.
3 assistants. Whew. We're back with more in just a moment. You're waking up with... Guest in The Zone has one of the most recognisable faces in the world. She's one of the original supermodels and is still very much in demand.
She's also a mother of 2 and a successful businesswoman, Cindy Crawford. Yeah.
And often, you know, when we talk about giving and helping the community and charities, often people just need a reminder of, oh, yeah, I could probably do that. and then
It's not
follow it
money,
up.
it's something more valuable than money to give you blood. All right, it is 14 minutes to 9. Straight ahead, a battle of the celebrity brothers has broken out in Hollywood.
Oh, what are they fighting about? Nelson will tell us in just a moment. Appreciate it.
I think I picked up a few new moves then. Maybe not.
Yeah,
No,
Fergie
okay.
kind of has it a little more than you do, but that's okay.
She's got a funny look on her face there.
Yeah. We're back with more in a moment. We're going to get cooking out on the plaza. You're watching Sunrise across Australia.
In a performance, and it starts at 9 o'clock. So if you
that'd
don't
be
mind,
nice.
I'm going to just go.
You better go if you've got to get up there.
Yeah, I'll make it. I'll
All
make
right.
it.
Have you got the video?
Yes, we charged it up.
Can we see it on Monday?
I'll have to ask Nick.
Okay.
Yeah, not my call.
I can offer you, Carly, at a reduced fee for half an hour, cost you.
Oh, like I'm yours to lend out.
Good to see you're making those decisions.
Yeah, I didn't even
commission.
ask
That's
you
a
if I
commission
could
deal.
go.
You two go and talk about it.
We'll have a discussion about that.
And no,
Are you
Melissa,
happy about
I think
that?
it's terrific.
Thank you.
It's very into just a simple online account, you get 14 million a year.
Nice.
Now that wouldn't be bad going, would it? Why take a chance?
Any Sunrise viewers who are loyal to this show know the difference between...
Now, new figures show Australia's credit card debt has reached $50 billion, and if your card balance gets you down, a Brisbane family has the solution. They got tired of stretching their budget, so they decided to go on a finance fast.
Well, that meant ditching their card for a year and only buying essential items like food and health products. Our Brisbane correspondent Michelle Tapper caught up with them to find out how much they saved. Michelle, good morning to you. What did they actually let them...
You do. It's just continual touch points and connections with your partner every day. And remembering when you first were dating and how you used to light up when you saw them, greeting them at the door and just beaming, showing that they are really important to you and that, you know, making that time for each other is really important.
And also, do you think being realistic about relationships? I mean, we might look at other people's and we think, oh, their marriage is perfect, but maybe that's just the image they portray to the world.
Definitely. It's that pain-pleasure principle. So we want to hide away from our pain. So, for example, talking about financial stresses rather than resolving them. So if you know that, you know, trying to deal with things early, like popping that pimple before it becomes a big volcanic eruption on your face, is the way to deal with your relationship, is to address things early on.
Okay. And Samantha, the technology, the role that plays in our relationship.
I want you to pay it. I'm sorry.
Those Jimmy Choos, look how much they cost. There you go. That's a hint for tomorrow. You have a good day.
15 minutes.
The morning show, yeah.
Under the spotlight. And today we're going to find out the top 5 checks that you can do at home right now.
Well, our medical editor, Dr. John Darcy, is here with us. Good morning to you. All right, what's the first check on your list?
The thing that amazes me is that people can have a lump or a bump and put up with
One for you to check during the commercial break. The second one?
Well...
Oh, no, I've got one. Just give that a...
In the back of your head.
Oh, he has too. Now, this is classic.
Is that all right?
That's classic. That's great. Yes, it is. That's a lipoma.
What about that one there?
Yeah, that's a lipoma. That's a little bit of... It's a little bit of fat under the skin that's all got together.
Is that a cysty thing?
That one's all right
well,
too.
not a cyst. It's a group of fat cells, and it's of no consequence whatsoever.
What about the big one? No.
The big one, that's the one you'd have to worry about.
All right, that'll be $65. Thank you very much. All right, number 2.
Well, number 2 is spots.
The colonoscopy.
Yeah, there's a
they're
big...
advertising.
That's
and I
right.
thought, oh, is this just a bit of a
quite
con,
frankly,
or should you do it?
Every doctor's wife that I know has had
Angelina and Brad fit family life around their hectic movie schedules, plus the major magazine that's banning Paris and Lindsay from its pages.
Up next, though, is society what it used to be? We go in search of the spirit of Australia. That's all on Sunrise.
To have that movement and to be told, oh, no, get your hopes up, then told, no, it's just death throes.
Yeah.
And they keep going and going.
Yeah.
And you think, well...
For 2
when's the
hours.
end?
Yeah. Eventually, my husband said, go and tell the doctor we weren't ready to listen to his explanation of how the baby died. Can he come and explain again? And that's when he returned.
Adine, how much of this do you think is the skin-on-skin contact thing that may have brought him back to life, or maybe a doctor...
One came to them.
Yeah.
So for 2 hours, they're struggling. Is my baby alive, or am I going crazy? Am I struggling to let go?